Welcome to our video. This is John Watts. I'm a consumer protection attorney in Alabama, and I want to share with you another example of an actual federal court lawsuit that we have filed. So here's a summary of the case. Bank of America forecloses on our client, and then they sue our client for something called eviction or ejectment. That's after a foreclosure to force you out of your house. Now, the consumer countersued for wrongful foreclosure, breach of contract, some other claims. Ultimately, no money was owed to Bank of America after the foreclosure because Bank of America got fully paid in the foreclosure sale. And then the lawsuit and the counterclaims were resolved. The whole case was dismissed. So you think everything's good. It's all over. But then Bank of America years later decides to report that the consumer owed the full balance, as if there was no foreclosure, as if Bank of America had never been paid, as if there had never been a lawsuit between the parties. So why would they do this? Well, it's the reason you ever report stuff on a credit report, where you say somebody owes me all this money and they haven't paid it, because you want to get paid. So Bank of America put that on there in order to be paid. Now let's think this through. The consumer owed no money to Bank of America, but yet it's on the credit report as if he owes the full amount. So he disputes it with the credit reporting agencies, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Experian kept the false information on his credit report. TransUnion kept the false information on credit reports. Bank of America told the credit reporting agencies, hey, keep this false information on the credit report. And again, why would they do that? Well, because it's an incredible lever. It's an incredible motivating force to consumers to say, you know what, you got to pay us a bunch of money. If you want this off your credit report, you got to pay us money because you're not going to be able to buy a house. You're not going to be able to buy a car. You're not going to be able to get any type of credit with this on there. Because the problem is, it looks like we still owe Bank of America, even though we don't. And having a late mortgage with a full balance owed is incredibly damaging. And Bank of America knows this, Experian knows this, TransUnion knows this, they all know it. And we have a right to have correct credit reports, to have accurate credit reports. So what's the solution? Well, the solution is, we sued Bank of America, Experian, and TransUnion in federal court for money damages. So what are the laws that we used? Well, we used the FCRA, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which says we have a right to accurate credit reports, and if something's wrong, we have the ability to dispute it. And then the credit bureaus and the furnisher is the person that furnishes or supplies the information to the credit bureaus. Here that would be Bank of America. So the law says the credit reporting agencies and the furnisher must investigate and must fix errors. They have to make our credit report accurate, but they didn't do that. We also used Alabama state law. There's some state laws that we use. So how can this help you? Well, one, check your credit reports every year. And this is not the first time we've seen a mortgage company, after they've been paid off, whether that's through a foreclosure, through a refinance, whatever it may be, 1, 2, 3 years later, suddenly they pop back up on your credit report saying, oh, you owe us the full amount. So you have to check your credit reports every year. And then if there's something false on there, either dispute it yourself, make sure you do it the right way, or get with the consumer protection lawyer in your state so that they can help you dispute it. And then if it's not fixed, you sue them in federal court. That's what we did here. It's amazing when you sue the bad guys in federal court for false credit reporting, they will absolutely fix the credit. And when we do it, our requirement is they must delete the false credit reporting. And then they have to pay money damages. And so that is a very powerful tool to get these guys to do the right thing. And so when you do this, you really help two people. You help yourself because you get your credit report fixed, you get money damages in your pocket. And second, you help your community to make the community safer. And what I mean by that is when Bank of America or Wells Fargo, whoever it is that's putting the bad information out there, and these credit bureaus that are allowing this to happen, and they just completely tell these banks, you know what, anything you want done, that's what we'll do. And in this particular case, I think Equifax had fixed it, which is unusual, but hey, give them credit. They actually fixed it, so that was good. That's why we didn't sue them. But when these guys are thinking about, should we do false credit reporting, you want them to remember, oh yeah, when we do that in Alabama, we get sued. Remember all that money we had to pay. So that's what you want. Any type of consumer protection issue, if you will sue, you help yourself and you help protect other people from facing the same type of injustice. So it's a very useful thing to do. Now, if you have questions, comments, just kind of general questions or comments, you can put those below this video, or if you're watching this, maybe you're reading an article on our website, you can put it below there. Now, if you have something very specific, don't put that in a public comment. Just reach out to us directly. Phone number is 205-879-2447, or you can always contact us through our main consumer website, which is alabamaconsumer.com. I hope this was helpful to you, and definitely let us know if you have any questions, comments, you have suggestions for other videos. We'll be happy to do those and look forward to helping you any way we can. Okay, thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye-bye.